Hello everybody, B. Squeichelhausen here, Jay from Upside Up Productions, and I'm here with a new 2013 LEGO City Great Vehicle. This one is from set 60017, which comes with 212 pieces and sells for $20 here in the US. This set consists of 2 minifigures, a really cool dark red sports car, and an orange flatbed truck. Let's take a closer look at those figures. And here they are. As you can see, you get one guy minifigure and one girl. The girl, who we'll start with, has the hair from Black Widow in the Avengers, previously never seen in City, the standard kind of City female smiley face, a rather old kind of female torso, dark gray with the pink shirt and pink ascot, dark khaki legs, pants I guess, and a black briefcase. The guy we've actually seen in Great Vehicles before. He was the driver for the 4434 tipper truck, which was my favorite Great Vehicle. So you can see we kind of look around more. Not really too much detail on him. He's got a black hat, bearded face, little work shirt thing with some stripes, and blue jeans. Now, if we go around back here, you can see there's absolutely no back printing to be found on anybody in this set. And that's a bit of a disappointment, honestly. I know these are all kind of old torso prints and things, but it would be nice if we could get maybe a little bit more detail. Anyway, that's about it with the minifigures. Now, time to go on to the traffic light accessory. And here that is, and actually, it's kind of disappointing. I mean, compared to the street corner that you got from the ambulance last time around for the Great Vehicles line, this thing's tiny. It's only 4x4 studs on one single piece to be sidewalk, and then you get your traffic light on top. And your traffic light's kind of a nice model, and it's always nice to have in a city, but there's absolutely no detail other than the light. And to be honest, it's not really even needed in this set. I would have much preferred if instead of giving this, they'd maybe given us more complicated building techniques or something in the truck or the sports car, instead of just giving us this tiny little, almost throwaway little street corner type thing. It would serve though as a decent kind of parts pack, I guess, because you could just throw away that little 4x4, use it somewhere else, and use the traffic light. Anyway, on to the sports car. And here it is, and man does it look nice. I absolutely love this car. It's dark red, which I was surprised by, because it looks regular red in almost all the pictures that LEGO has produced, and it looks fantastic. So we kind of go around the side, you can see the little gray stripe down there, as well as all the curved pieces used to make it look very realistic, including this brand new one right on the hood, and that allows you to use it and combine it with the 2 older slopes, the curved slopes, to make a very realistic kind of muscle car, bulging hood, lots of power sort of look. So we continue to the other side, you can see it's pretty much the same, and I'll take this time and point out the rear view mirrors, which are nice, and I'll also point out the lack of car doors, which is not so nice. It can be forgiven though in this overall awesome design. So we come around the back, you see the interesting use of a black little spoiler piece, which is kind of strange. I would have preferred it if it was dark red or even dark gray to fit with the rest of the color accents on this car, but I mean, that can sort of be forgiven, as it doesn't really matter. Right here you can see a really cool thing they did with the taillights, which is they told you to slope them upside down, which is a really kind of interesting solution and something they haven't done before. Overall, I love this little car. It's perfect for a good guy car, a bad guy car. It's really realistic, it's nice and small, compact, and it does it for me. I really like it. And now though, it's time to move on to the real reason that we bought this set, which is, of course, the big old flatbed truck. And here is that orange flatbed truck. As you can see, kind of moving around, it's pretty long and very realistic looking. You see there's a big gear on this side for operating the winch and big bulky rearview mirrors. That right there is actually Lightning McQueen's hood piece, which looks a little bit odd here, but I mean, it sort of works. Gives a very unique kind of hood solution. Doesn't quite fit really perfectly, but I mean, it's definitely unique and something we haven't had before. You can see there the 5-digit set number license plate, which looks a little bit odd. As we turn around, you can see instead of the big winch gear on this side, we've just got a big wrench screwdriver, oversized giant tool combination. You can also see the little step there to get into the cab, and of course the car doors, which were missing from the sports car but included here. As we turn around the back, you can see the little bar of kind of lights and license plates hidden under there. Looks good. Also the same 5-digit license plate, which is odd. I'm just not used to it yet. You can see as we turn around, the winch just kind of peeking into and out of view, and the light bar, of course, right on top. Now, as we move there, you can see the winch, cab windows, and this does hinge up, which will give you a better view of those cab windows. Underneath, it looks a little bit weird, almost unfinished. You get that weird thing with the lights. Now, it would have been nice if they maybe, instead of giving us this stupid traffic light, if they had fleshed out that kind of underside more, but I mean, it's good enough. What more can you ask for? This tilts to way more than you'd ever want or need, and then of course goes all the way back down. Now, this is kind of level with the bottom of the wheels, so that's about how steep you'd need it to load a car on. And you'll notice, for my number one purpose, which is using it as a jump ramp, it's a little bit steep, but definitely doable. So I'm just going to grab the car here, and yeah, totally doable. I mean, little steep, but that can pretty easily be solved by just kind of adding something to the bottom of the ramp, just to kind of smooth out the transition, like, I mean, yeah, just like that, sort of. I don't really know how to describe it. Maybe a piece of metal, I guess. Now these two cheese slopes look a little weird, the double cheeses, but they actually hook the car's wheels in. Now initially when I did this, I noticed that the car really kind of hung over the back, and I thought that's really bad. That's what a terrible design. They should have made it longer. But after doing a couple Google image searches, it turns out that's actually how it works in real life. So I mean, bonus points to the designer for coming up with that solution. See right there the winch with the hook, and that will safely be tucked away, and of course can be jumped over. You can always take that stuff off as well to make it perform as a better jump. Now when you go back around to the front, you can see that they have an interesting looking sticker up there, and you'll be very happy to know, if you're a long-term city collector like me, that is in fact the same towing logo as is on the old garage sets from 2009. You see just how old this is because all my stickers are peeling off. But these two vehicles look very, very good together, even though they are, 4 years apart now. Now you can see that the color scheme and details are pretty similar, right down to the white stripe with the black bit underneath. So that's really nice that those two match. And in fact, this will also match with the small tow truck from the 4207 City Garage. Anyway, that's about it for this truck. I mean, very nice, definitely can be used as a ramp. And now I think it's probably time to start wrapping up this set overall. And once again, here is everything. And I know I might have sounded a little negative in the review, especially when talking about the figures and that stupid traffic light, but this is by far the best great vehicle set of the year. Now you get this awesome, amazing, really cool dark red actually, sports car, and a really unique truck which can definitely and totally be used as a convincing jump ramp. Figures are a little disappointing, but totally usable. That traffic light, I mean, always nice to have parts. You get a unique front on that truck and just really unique, sort of very awesome looking traffic. And especially this car, I can't really get over how awesome it is. Good guy car, bad guy car, that girl's car, whatever you need it to be. Muscle car, sports car. It's just awesome. I mean, really that's all I have to say. Overall, 20 bucks, 200 pieces or so. Definitely worth getting if you're into animating. I mean, you could always probably find a spot for that traffic light, even use it as like a train signal. But that car totally makes it worth it. Anyway, this has been B. Squeichelhausen, Jay from Upside Up Productions. Thank you very much for watching, and be sure to check out my other 2013 set reviews. Thanks!